Returning from school, you notice that your books are burning into ashes by your own husband. What would be your reaction? This sounds so fictional, but it is part of my story in the year 2013 when I decided not to be a home mom. I decided to further my education by enrolling myself into a teacher's training college. The one I called my husband didn't want me to work. So he said I should be at home. So on this particular day, on returning from school, I saw smoke with books burning. I couldn't believe my eyes until I went straight to my room. When I went to my shelf of books, I noticed that there wasn't any book there. I had to ask, where did I go wrong? But the response was, I have asked you to stay at home and take care of the children. I am the one to take decisions in this house. What? I couldn't believe my ears. Immediately, I barged into his room. I gathered his document to go and put in that same fire. Unfortunately or fortunately for him, he helped me into a fight which resulted to injuries. Hello, ladies. Welcome to this edition of Erudite Breaking Limit with your humble host, Madame Felicia. If you find yourself in situation like this, what will be your reaction? From my experience, I noticed that payback isn't the best solution to problems like this because on paying back, we caused more damage. The books were being burnt, we fought, and injuries. So, payback is not the best solution to issues like this. Rather, you should calm down yourself. You meditate for some while, think positively, think positively, and try to discuss calmly with your partner. We know there are some men that don't want to understand. If you notice that trying to bring a calm discussion can cause more harm, it's better you take a walk, you leave the scene in order to avoid anger because we are all humans, you know. You may be exchanging words, you yourself, you can see yourself overreacting negatively. So you take a walk, you go out of the scene, and then finally you can seek for a counselor and you narrate the situation and see how to manage that issue. So avoid reacting negatively when you find yourself in situations like that. And all women, it is the duty of a woman to work. Neither should you listen to your husband's decision that you should stay at home without working. It is the duty of a woman to work. When you work, you are first, you are respected in the society. Secondly, in the absence of your husband, you can carry the home responsibility. Thirdly, it serves as an assistant to your husband. And fourthly, it assists that you help the children. Next, you take good care of yourself. Women are not supposed to depend solely on their husband. So, women, don't listen to any man or your husband or your partner who doesn't want you to work. From my experience today, I'm highly respected by that same man who never wanted me to own a job or to work. Erudite breaking limits, empowering women, enriching relationships. Thank you so much for watching. Together we stand. Ciao.